Assalamu alaikum, Syed-Abdullah. I wanted to share with you, my son, in what my understanding and how I perceive Allah Azza wa Jal. Now, of course, I don't have some special access to seeing Allah Azza wa Jal. But I do want you to understand that if there is something that you need to really comprehend and ponder upon and to connect with, that is to connect with Allah Azza wa Jal. I strongly believe that if you really sincerely want to be successful, that is to develop that relationship with Allah Azza wa Jal. See, I went through a lot in my life, and the one thing that really wasn't in my heart was Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. But once I have actually placed Him in the center of my heart, a lot of things in my own life have changed. So I wanted to give you an understanding on how I perceive Allah Azza wa Jal. See, one time I had a dream, and it was so real and so scary. It was the day of judgment, and I was standing, and I see this huge parda, this huge veil on the top distance corner. It is pitch black, a huge covering. And on that, there's a crack of light you can see. So I knew that my beloved Allah Azza wa Jal is behind that parda, that covering, that veil. And in my heart, I just wanted Him to recognize me, see me, hear me, or at least if I got the grand opportunity to see Him, hear Him. But on that day, I felt for the first time, on that day, that is the first time I felt the punishment in my own heart. And I want you to understand, do not take Jahannam as a joke. Live your life with the uprightness. It is very key and important. Because I do not want to see you in Jahannam. But when I was standing there, and just the fact that my Creator isn't looking at me, acknowledging me, or even wanting to speak to me, that was the hardest thing. It broke me. So sometimes you may see me a little crazy. I guess is the word, I don't know. What I can say is, if there is one thing I sincerely want or desire. It's just the acknowledgement. Even if I am not deserving to see him or hear from him, but just knowing in my heart that my Allah Azza wa Jal acknowledges me, I would feel some peace. And that is how I perceive Allah Azza wa Jal. Assalamu alaikum.